there and welcome to day 2 of my trial and error tutorial for Overwatch nails. Today we are going to be working on Reinhardt. Here is a selection of the polishes that I will be using. You'll also need some cotton pads, a foundation sponge, a small paintbrush, and as I mentioned in yesterday's tutorial, there are some printouts that I've done which include a very small picture of Reinhardt there. This is printed on normal paper with a laser printer, so that way we can use some rubbing alcohol to transfer the image onto our nail and then hopefully maybe paint it in from there. To begin with, I'm going to take my two chrome based polishes or metallic polishes and create a very simple gradient for 2 fingers. Just because Reinhardt's quite metallic, so I'm going to be using these as a sort of base. Before I forget, this is the base coat that, well not base coat, but the base white that I've used on all of the nails, and I've used 2 coats of that, and this is Simple Colours Snowy White. Now I have built a couple more layers up on these 2 fingers with the silver gradient. Now I'm going to use the same foundation sponge and just take some little bit of silver glitter and dab that on the foundation sponge, and then dab that on to the nail just so that it dries quicker and you don't get as much nail varnish residue on it. A little bit more control in the glitter. Okay, next up I'm going to take the rubbing alcohol and have put some in a little bowl. I've cut out my tiny image of Reinhardt, which a friend very kindly drew for me. Thank you, Paul. And so we got some nice clean lines to this one, whereas yesterday's May was a little bit odd. Anyway, you will put him into the rubbing alcohol and just put the nail in there for a second. Line him up with the nail. Oh, this is so scary. And then wrap it round. Again, just the same as we did with me yesterday. Leave that on there for a few seconds. Get your cotton pad and then just press down and hold in place for about 10 to 20 seconds. Now today I think we are going to try and paint him in, but very carefully. It didn't work very well yesterday. Had many attempts at painting him in, but it just looked terrible. So today hopefully it's going to work out better. Hold it on there just for a bit longer. Oops, or not, it's just come up. Never mind. Okay, so here we go. There he is. Okay, so as you will see, my Reinhardt's changed shape a little bit. He's got a little bit bigger. I painted it in and it looked terrible. So I'm trying again. I tried again with watercolors. That didn't work so well. So this time I've mixed a small bit of black acrylic paint with a tiny bit of white and then mixed it with some water, and I'm hoping that this will come out a little bit better than before. It's not as sheer as I would have liked, but I will just have to paint it in a very strange fashion where it's a little bit more abstract so you can still see the lines. Okay, while that dries, I'm going to do a quick bit of stamping onto these two fingers with this other thing here and some quick dry paint by Mariam, just giving it a little bit more of a metal-y look. Hopefully this will work. I've never used this to stamp before. Yep, that'll do. Now it looks like it's been run over by a tire, but hey, it's fine. Now, because because Reinhardt has some red line details on his armor, I'm just going to create some red tips for the nails by just sticking some washi tape on there, and then using red nail polish to paint over the edges. After I finished transferring the image over to the nail, I'm just going to paint it in to make it a little bit stronger. Now I'm going to go back to the terrifying task of painting some details into Reinhardt in the black with the outline. So I've taken some more acrylic paint and a tiny paintbrush, and I'm just going to try and go over a few outlines very faintly. It's just very hard for me to see. Okay, there we go. I'm going to leave him at that because I'm relatively happy with it and I don't want to risk ruining any more. What I will do is paint a couple of lines along here and try and neaten these nails up because I'm not very happy with them. So I'm going to do the same. Okay, I think I'm going to leave them at that for today. All that's left to do is a top coat and cleaning up around the edges with pure acetone. And thank you very much for watching this. If you have enjoyed it, please like and subscribe and share. All the details, including the image templates and polishes used, will be available at nailingtons.com. Thanks!